Welcome back to another live, guys. Welcome back to another live. Happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. And we're gonna be talking about into today live video. I'm gonna be talking about you don't have to spend a fortune on a brand new pickup truck. As you guys know, nowadays the price for pickup trucks are insane. So I'm gonna be giving you guys some of the reasons why I feel this way. And you can always find yourself a good, reliable pickup truck without you having to buy brand new. So pretty much that's what I'm going to be talking about on this live. Hopefully you guys having a beautiful day today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Uploading live every day. It's not easy, but we getting it done though. Definitely getting it done. And I appreciate the support of you guys on the channel. Supporting the channel definitely means a lot. And it's the little supports I see though. It's definitely what really keeping me going. So I want to share with you guys. We're gonna be talking about this topic today on why I feel like you don't have to really spend a fortune. Some people think that you gotta go buy like the brand new truck for you to have yourself a very reliable pickup truck nowadays, but you don't really have to do that. You don't really have to go that route. But with that being said, guys, I wanna first thing first, I wanna say if you're on the live, you click on this live, make sure you help support the channel. If you're a Mopar guy, car guy, or you want to support the channel, feel free. Definitely help support the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. So you really don't have to buy yourself a brand new pickup truck. Number one reason behind that is because buying brand new doesn't really guarantee you're gonna have a 100% reliable pickup truck. Because nowadays, these newer trucks that they are building now is like, for example, like they really not building them for like they're not building these newer trucks nowadays for like the reason behind like trying to have like for somebody trying to buy a pickup truck to use and have a very reliable pickup truck. It's not. I personally feel like every car, every truck, every car makers out there right now, they pretty much are competing to build the best looking luxury like best looking pickup truck pretty much. They're not really looking at trying to build it to be reliable because they more so trying to compete with looks and stuff like that. So they're not really trying to build these trucks reliable. So that's one of my reasons on why, just because you're gonna go a route of you trying to buy a brand new pickup truck, you don't have to really go ahead and spend a fortune. Because even now, like where I'm at in PA, I know for a fact that my truck right now is looking up on so I was looking up prices for this truck, right? Used around where I'm at. Even though this is just a basic, um, it is a quad cab and it's an express. This is not the Ram 1500 Sports version. It's not a fully loaded, none of that. So I'm looking at the sports. Obviously I looked at the 2014 Ram 1500 Sports, fully loaded, this and that, and I seen for the price of it, right? It has, I think it's a three owner vehicle, and the price for it right now was around, I think somewhere around probably at least like 20, 23, 24, which is not a bad price for a pickup truck. 2014 Ram 1500, and it is a used vehicle though. But my point I'm trying to get across is you don't have to go out to a dealership and try to let them scam you or let them convince you to buy one of the brand new pickup truck that they just came out with. Like for example, like a Ram TRX or something like that. It's probably at least like cheapest probably gonna be around like 80 grand, 80, 70 grand and stuff like that. You don't really have to go out and be buying like these expensive trucks to think that you're gonna have um, like one of the best trucks. You could still find yourself a very good used pickup truck for less than 30 grand. I'm telling you guys, because this truck I have right here, I bought it from a dealership in Jersey, and this was about maybe an hour, 2 hours away from me. think hour 30 minutes or something like that, somewhere around there. But obviously this was a two vehicle own. I think I'm the second owner pretty much. So this truck right here, right? He wanted 20, I think 25. So he wanted 25 for this truck, clean title, doesn't have any kind of history of accident, this and that, a third. But the only thing is it's a used vehicle. So I went ahead and purchased this vehicle. Obviously, um, I didn't have to like, I didn't have to get to the point where I have to go find. Even though I was thinking about it, though I was thinking about going the route where I did at some point wanted to get like a diesel truck, which was before. But the only thing was obviously diesel is more expensive. But I was thinking about going the route of trying to buy like pretty much like a brand new diesel truck. Because at that time, at that time I had multiple options where, I came from a third generation Ram, and it was a used truck, had a lot of rust. So I really was trying to look for something reliable. So what I ended up doing was I looked for new first, and then I looked for used. But my whole point of me telling you guys this is, if you in the market trying to buy yourself any kind of pickup truck, you don't have to go spending like 20, 30. You don't have to go spending over 30 grand, 40,000, 50,000, this and that. Land these dealership get on top of you, and then the fact too, you spending all that money, and then you buy yourself. You spend a whole fortune on a brand new pickup truck. You buy yourself that truck. You get stuck with the payment, or you lose out on money because of 90. Well, I'll say 50% of the time. Now I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about these newer trucks, maintenance, um, pretty much like stuff like keeping up, like stuff, having recall, stuff like that, pretty much. But you got to be smart. There's plenty of ways. Same thing with going about buying yourself a car. There's plenty of ways that you could buy yourself any kind of reliable car or any kind of reliable pickup truck without you having to go the route of spending all this money, 40, 50,000, unless obviously you have the funds and you don't mind spending that kind of money, then obviously be my guest. But I wouldn't really go that route because I didn't really, me personally, even though I had that in mind of me doing so, I didn't go that route because it just like, it's too much money to me. It doesn't make any kind of reliable sense unless it's a very highly modified vehicle. That's when, like a Ram TRX, maybe you could buy like a basic Ram TRX. It's still expensive though, but you could buy yourself a basic, like a base model Ram TRX. You could probably spend at least somewhere probably at least like roughly 70, 70 or 80,000. I think that's like the lowest trim model. But that's still, I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna spend that kind of money, it's just not worth it to me. I don't know. I just feel like it's not a reason. It's not like it got to be a good reason behind why you want to spend a fortune on a vehicle, like a pickup truck, like a Ram TRX. It's a lot of reasons why to spend that kind of money. But once again, it's different for everybody else. But you could always find yourself a nice, reliable pickup truck nowadays without you having to go the route of putting yourself, especially most people now, if you buying a vehicle, there's a 70% chance that you're probably going to be going the route of financing. So I looked something up on Google where car loans now is like, I think they said they have like a 7 year terms and stuff like that, 7 8 year terms. You got to think about it. That's like a long time for you to be paying on a car. 7 years to 8 years, that's at least like almost 10 years right there for you to be stuck in a car payment, paying it, when you could have just, even if you, I'm not saying it's bad for you to finance. You can still finance, but you don't have to finance something that's going to be um, over at least like probably 25, 30,000. Like, you don't really have to put yourself in that unless there's a reason behind it. You got a business, then yeah. But my whole point of me telling you guys this, man, you got to take your time out. Like, one thing I learned before I got like it wasn't this truck, but my previous vehicle, is that Don't try to rush trying to buy like these trucks, like these, trying to spend a fortune on a truck, because 9 times out of 10, there's always like a better deal out there for you when you are planning on buying a pickup truck, pretty much. So, I mean, just what I think, but I'm just here to share with you guys my thoughts. I go live every day, so if you on the live, feel free if you want to ask questions, or feel free if you have a topic you want me to talk about. Let me know though, man. But I'm on my lunch break, and I'll catch you guys in the next one tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace out.